The National Safety Council says that cell phone usage causes 1.6 million accidents per year, 6 times more likely to cause an accident than intoxicated driving. 11 teens die every day. This leads me to ask you, is that text really worth it?
Through my memory, I couldn't find one. Last night I was getting my feet rubbed by the baddest.
Texting and driving slows your brake reaction by 18%. Imagine driving at 55 miles per hour. This equals the length of the whole football field without looking at the road. It's the same as driving blind for 5 seconds. Alright, Chris, what are your thoughts on texting and driving?
Alright, my thoughts on texting and driving. It's not good. It's something you shouldn't do. But nowadays, a lot of teens have their cell phones and they get distracted from the road. But if you text and drive, it can cause a really big problem, so I suggest not doing it.
Alright, thank you.
Texting and driving is not safe because if you happen to look down and start pressing mad buttons, your life is on the line. And then you gotta wait for it, and then boom, and your car crashes, and you could possibly die.
Alright, thank you.
Extremely dangerous and difficult. No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding about the difficult part. I was joking. But it is extremely dangerous. That's for sure. It is difficult. That's why it's dangerous, right?
Thanks.
Right? No question about it.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Texting and driving is bad. That's definitely a no-no, yeah. That's all I gotta say.
Text messaging has become a way of life for teens all over the world. It has been proven that about 50% of young adults from the ages of 16 to 24 have admitted to texting while driving.
I mean, personally, it's not that bad. Especially if you're at a red light. I mean, you can send a little something if it's important. But if it's not that important, then you can just you don't gotta do it. You gotta, if it's an emergency, just wait to text me at a red light. And then, do what you gotta do.
Alright, thank you.
I think it's really frustrating, and you shouldn't text drive because it's distracting and annoying.
Thank you.
Texting and driving is probably one of the most dangerous things that you can do on the road. When you take your eyes off the road for even a split second, you could go into another car, you could go off the road, you could hit somebody. You have to be 100% attentive when you're behind the wheel, and texting is a great distractor.
Alright, thank you. There are several ways we can cut down on texting and driving. For example, turn off your phone or on silent, download an app that prevents you from texting, or put your cell phone out of your reach. Any of these methods could stop you from texting while driving. However, the most important task is finding the technique that best works for you and actually taking it seriously.
I think that is pretty stupid. It's not a smart thing to do. You look down for a second, it could be your life right there. So.
Thank you. What are your thoughts on texting and driving?
Only people over the age of 42 should be able to text and drive.
Why is that?
Why is that? Because we're experienced drivers, we know what we're doing, we can multitask. People your age cannot do that.
Is that it?
That's enough.
Alright, thank you.
It's very bad for your health.
When you're behind the wheel, your specific actions can either cause or prevent an accident from happening. It's important to be alert at all times. Remember, no text is worth someone's life.